Welcome back to Hi Now Daily. There's a real need for Hawaii's organizations to be led by Hawaii's people. And the ʻŌiwi Leadership Accelerator is setting a clear path for Kama'aina to connect as leaders. Here to share is their co-founder, Kuleana Keoho Kalole. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, let's talk story about this leadership program, ʻŌiwi Leadership Program. It's an accelerator. Talk to me about what that is and who it would be perfect for.
Yeah, so ʻŌiwi Leadership Accelerator is a 6-month leadership development program, really place-based and led by cultural practitioners, focused on growing people who are navigating career in kuleana.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me about how that works. You guys are actually you opened up the application process, and you guys are looking for about 15 to come on with you folks.
Yeah, so we're recruiting 15 people to be in our 3rd cohort. We've graduated 40 people so far from the program.
Nice. So now what will they be going through once you kind of get everything finalized? You've got these 15 people coming in. What does that look like over the course of the 6 months?
Yeah, so they're with us January through June. Every month we have place-based sessions that are led by, like I said, cultural practitioners, community leaders, business leaders who are really trying to invest in their leadership skills and competencies. And in between that, they get executive coaching and they also get peer learning. So it's really a chance to grow and develop themselves over the 6 months.
Yeah, okay, so after the 6 months, what are they going to be leaving with? They're going to be developing skills in so many different ways. What are some ways that you've seen through other stories and other people who have gone through the program?
Well, I think the biggest thing people leave with is just a strong sense of confidence and rootedness in who they are. I think sometimes some of us who come from Hawaii ask, like, am I a leader? You know, can I lead? And we want them to know, yes, you can. We're all leaders. And to really be confident that, you know, you bring the skills, you bring the ʻike from your kupuna and this place. And so we've seen people go on and raise their hand for new jobs, new promotions, get new titles, go on to nonprofit boards, and really just advance their own leadership journey.
Yes, okay. And then I wanted to, you mentioned 15, right? But I'm sure there's going to be so many people listening to this and being like, you know what, I can lead, I can do this, I want to do great for our community. So for those who are thinking about putting in that application, can you give them a heads up on like how they can get ahead? Like what is going to make them shine?
Yeah, so I think really we're looking for people who are ready to invest in themselves. You know, we don't see this as just 6 months of workshops. We really see this as a transformative experience where they invest in their own personal and professional growth. So we want people who are ready to do that, ready to be vulnerable and learn in a cohort community and be able to kind of reciprocate and give to the people that they're in the cohort with.
And then I wanted to talk about tuition. I know that you have a tuition to get in, but for those who might need some assistance, there's also some scholarships as well, right? It's hard here in Hawaii, right?
It is. We know the economy is really tough right now, and so we're actually offering almost half of our cohort scholarships, either half scholarships or almost full scholarships. So we encourage people to apply. That's within the application.
Okay, and then for all the information about the application and the tuition, the scholarships, where would they go? How do they do that?
Yeah, so they can go to ʻŌiwileadershipaccelerator.com and everything is there.
Awesome. And last question before we go, long-term goals for the ʻŌiwi Leadership Accelerator, what would that be?
We really want to increase the representation of people from Hawaii. We want people who are from this place to lead this place. And so seeing more of Hawaii's leaders leading Hawaii's organizations.
Love to hear it. All right, go ahead and check out their website and make sure you apply. We need a lot of leaders here in Hawaii to lead us, right? Yes. Go ahead and check them out. We're going to also have everything on HiNowDaily.com. We'll be right back. Mahalo.